All right, welcome again to the Schoolboy Football Show. The time has come again. The time has come again. Um, so hopefully everyone is doing good. I hope everyone is doing good and all right. So we have good discussion. We have a lot to discuss tonight. We do have a lot to discuss tonight, and we're gonna definitely get into it. So sorry about that. I'm trying to get the link to I have no clue what that was. But definitely. Hopefully everyone is doing good. I do apologize about the Wi-Fi. Yeah, so some technical issues. I don't know what the situation is. I do apologize, as I said. Yeah, my apologies, people. I apologize. It's freezing. It's freezing. I do apologize on that. Hopefully it runs smoothly. I pray that it runs smoothly. So we have some things to run through. We have some things to discuss, and we will definitely get onto it. And we see how it goes from here. Good. So we have a few people out. We have a few people already in the house. Let's see. We have Delano Irvin from Tech representing already. We have Delano. Delano said for Ben Francis. Okay, we'll see. Big up, you're lucky. Big up, thanks for coming in. This Shane Garden said up and running. Patas King Media, greetings. Big up, Patas King. Mark's Catering Company, big up as well. Yes, Mark. Me realize that it freeze a few times. Me don't know what happened. Patas King said, like how Mona look. Delana Urban said, yeah, Delana man, they mess up from the first game. Stephanie Wood said, Vark Tech. Mushtaq Christopher, big up. Mushtaq. Now add he said coach. Mushtaq, he said coach, come on already. Come on already. You missed the one day. You missed the one day in the day. You missed the one day. Christopher, you missed the one day. Damian Cousin said active wash hands. Maxine Brown. They are 140 for life. Jermaine Patterson. Remember me? Big up, Jermaine. Big up all the time, every time. Big up all the time, every time. So we're gonna get into some details quite soon, but I don't know if to do like a shout out. But before I do anything, people, what I want you guys to do, smash the like button, people. Mash up the like button. Mash it up. Mash up the like button. Mash up the like button. Mash it up, people. Mash it up. All right, so good I know. Brandon Sutherland, big up Brandon. Damian Stewart said Mannings for life. Jay Smith said Mannings in the building. Big up. All I Mannings, man, and big up. Christopher said, think him say him a fall back after the Garvey match. Yeah, man, we'll get him back on, man. We will get him back on. We will definitely get him back on. All right, so let me get going with the games right away. As Mr. People, we now waste no time. We're not wasting no time. We now waste no time, people. All right, so we're gonna start off this evening. I think the last time who we start off with, you know what? People, the choice is yours. Who we are start off? Who we are start off with this time around? Tell me who we start off with. Manning Cup or Dakar Cup? As Mr. People have, the decision is yours. The decision is yours. Manning Cup or Dakar Cup? Who we are start off with? Who we starting off with, people? All right, so we have Fabian coming on, people. Fabian coming on. People have said D Cup. People have said Manning Cup if we start off with. Big up Fabian.
Bless up everybody who tune in tonight.
Who if we start off with tonight?
Um, Manning Cup. It's
Mr. Manning Cup.
more straightforward than D Cup.
It's more straightforward.
Yeah.
All right. So Manning Cup it is. A lot of people have said Manning Cup, you know. A lot of people have said Manning Cup. All right, so I could jump on it. I'm not gonna waste no time, you know, because I'll go get straight into the meat of the matter. Because this show tonight won't be a long one. This show tonight won't be a long one. All right, so I could get into it. All right, so the games that we have coming up in the Manning Cup for tomorrow, which is the 17th, we have two games playing for the Manning Cup tomorrow. And then over the weekend, I think we have 3 games over the weekend.
3.
All right, so 3?
Two Friday, 2 Saturday.
2 Saturday?
Yeah, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday.
Okay. All right, so the first one on the cutting board is JC versus Catherine. That is the first one on the cutting board. JC versus Catherine.
That's pretty straightforward. Catherine, Saint Catherine, they haven't looked like themselves. They haven't looked like they're Saint Catherine from the first round, and so JC should take this one. Catherine, they are already out of the competition, out of Manning Cup. And seems like they might be out of the Walker Cup also. So I expect Jamaica College to win this one comfortably too.
Yeah, it is going to be tough for St. Catherine to get something out of this one. And I am honestly, I'm being honest. As much as initially, I did a route for the schools in the St. Catherine region, it would be really, really biased of me to say that they will get something from this one. I'm not going to say a battering. I won't say a battering. But what I can say is it's going to be a fairly good game, and JC might prove to be a bit too dominant for St. Catherine to cope. That's what I think about this one.
Yeah, JC finding form at the right time.
That is so true. That is so true. So the next game is Mona versus Stats. Now, this game has a lot to tell if Mona, because if all JC need is a draw, and they're through. You can basically say Jamaica College is through already.
No, they have advanced. They have advanced already.
Exactly. Mona versus Stats. This is going to be a tough game in regards to one of either team going through. And I want to know what your thoughts about this game. What do you think is going to come from this game in specific?
All right, so this game for me is in Manning Cup. This is the big game
Mm-hmm.
over the weekend. This is the big game for the weekend. It's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Stats hands and it's in Mona's hands. Win if you want to advance. It doesn't get any simpler than that. If you want to advance, win your game. That's
Mm-hmm.
all you need to do. Um, if there's a draw, however, um, if there's a draw, Stats has the edge.
Goal
I think
difference.
I think Stats they have one more goal
Plus
than
one.
Mona. They have one
Mm-hmm.
more
They
goal
have a
than
plus one.
Mona, right? And Mona they are zero, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if the game ends in a draw, Stats advance. So all Stats need is a draw. So that will force Mona to play.
Play. Mm-hmm.
So the winner advance.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to advance, Mona just win. For Stats, all you need is a draw. So,
But
but
but but
it should be a very interesting game.
yeah, because if we could recall really well, that stats team, gave Jamaica College a lot of problems.
Yes, they did. They were up 3-1 at one point and 3-2 at
Mm-hmm.
halftime.
So it's not like that. It's not a case in which this one is actually written in the stars, but it definitely will be a story to tell. Knowing Mona come out gun blazing. Mona coming out gun blazing. And if Stats really put in the first half performance like what they did against JC, I would actually possible sway in favor of Stats.
I am not going to call this one.
Mm-hmm.
This one is, I think there are two evenly matched teams.
Mm-hmm.
From the first round, I would have given Mona the edge, but Stats look like that elimination has woken them up.
Mm-hmm.
That chance that they have been given, no, that lifeline they have been given. Stats is grabbing it with both hands and both feet and even them
Mm-hmm.
teeth. Stats that as this wake up Stats, and for that reason, I cannot definitively say or distinctly say Mona will
Mm-hmm.
win. So I'm not this one. I'm not going to call this one. Oh, and people, Cardinal is out of the D Cup, so I'm unbiased as of this moment forward. So yeah, the bias is gone. It's just the analysis left. The Cardinal card, the supporter is not
Mm-hmm.
there anymore. So
Just
I'm not gonna call this
analysis.
one. It might
Um,
draw. It might
my draw.
draw. It might end in a draw.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or Stats might win.
Stats. Yeah, I think I'm more. The draw is a very very good shout, but if any team should nick it, I think it might be Stats. I think. Um, if Mona
I'm
come
I'm
across,
thinking I am thinking Mona, but the
Mhm,
longer the game stays at nil all, the more it sways in favor of Stats.
all right. Yeah.
Because I
Mm-hmm,
mean, remember if it draw, Stats will advance. So
mm-hmm,
Mona, they will have to go and chase the game. How they
mm-hmm,
chase the game is another story.
mm-hmm,
So is it a case where they just go gung ho and chase everything and leave the back open? Then that might be a problem and Stats counter attack well.
mm-hmm,
So that is why I say the longer the game stay at nil all, then it will benefit Stats because Mona will have to try and unlock their defense.
mm-hmm,
But I have learned one thing, and that is, see that man by the name of Craig Butler, don't underestimate him.
mm-hmm.
So I am not going to count out Mona at all, just because of Craig Butler.
All right. So we'll definitely see how that one materialize, as we would say. So now we're gonna move over now
You
to
want the other two? Make we do the other two, no? Since I just two of them, make we do the other two, man. It's
yeah,
sat there.
yeah, fit that there.
Yeah,
Because I'm
since
not
I
sure
just
about
two of
tomorrow.
them,
I'm not sure about tonight. All right, we could just run
me
the
not
other
sure
two then.
about tomorrow either. Make we do the other
Yeah,
two and done.
yeah. Man, what which one that?
I dig up your gun, man.
Yeah, I know how much
KC,
one.
KC Excelsior
Mm-hmm.
and Kingston Tech Charlie Smith.
Yeah.
Those are the two games.
All right. So me could go with the Casey. No, go and take Charlie Smith first. Kingston take Charlie Smith. Me could go the one there first. All right. For this game, me
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Smith is in pole position to go through. Charlie Smith has a strong chance of going through of going through. Now,
For me,
King,
Charlie Smith has the best chance of advancing in this game.
mm-hmm. I may agree. We can't disagree to that as well. I can't disagree to that. No, the problem is this now. What if Kingston College decided that they want to turn up on this Kingston Tech? This is the day that they want to find back that form that they had in the initial stages.
That means all three would end on 3 points, but you see the
Mm-hmm.
minus
Goal
five
difference.
goal difference. It will pose a big challenge for Kingston Tech. It will
Mm-hmm.
pose a big challenge. And if that is the case, if they do turn up, then it's just a
Mm-hmm.
matter of how many goals KC score
Against
against
Excelsior.
Excelsior. Because Charlie
Ooh.
Smith has a -2 goal difference,
Mm-hmm.
Excelsior has a +1.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, if KC win 3-0, and I don't think KC will win more than 3-0,
Mm-hmm.
that would leave Excelsior with a -2 goal difference, which is the
Mm-hmm.
same as Charlie Smith now.
Mm-hmm.
So, once Kingston Technical beat Charlie Smith, it's going to be more than that. It can, even if by a 1-0, it would be -3.
If Kingston or no, if
So
Kingston.
Once Kingston Tech wins, I expect Excelsior to advance.
Oh, okay.
So it's simple for
But in the
Charlie Smith
event,
win.
just hypothetically speaking, KC defeated Excelsior 3-0, right?
Mm-hmm.
That pushed them down to -2.
-2, which is the same as Charlie Smith,
Charlie Smith. Now,
but they would be ahead because them score 4 goals.
if Kingston Tech defeat Charlie Smith,
Mm-hmm.
4 goals to 0, that brings Kingston Tech to -1.
That brings Kingston Tech to -1. But you really think Kingston Tech will beat them 4-0?
No, no, not at all. Not
Yeah,
at all. Not at all.
that's why I'm saying once Kingston Technical wins, I expect Excelsior to
Excelsior to
advance.
go through. I think Excelsior is going to. It's between Charlie Smith and Excelsior.
Charlie Smith and
I would,
Excelsior. Yeah.
I would take my hat off for Excelsior to go through. Excelsior to draw with Kingston College and advance via that.
You know, I'm choosing Charlie Smith to advance.
You choosing Charlie Smith?
Yeah, they are going to either draw with Kingston Tech or beat Kingston
Mm-hmm.
Tech. They're gonna draw with KT or beat them. And
MDH
I
said
don't
KT are going
see.
to play for Pride.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's all over. So unless KT wants to play a Walker Cup, then they will fight Charlie Smith for that third spot for Walker Cup. Again, it's a big hurdle to climb.
And Claudio Shalom said, not sure KT have 4 goals in them to beat Charlie.
I don't see Kingston Technical with 4 goals in them either.
Can you imagine? They scored to all them in the early stage, in the group stages.
It's not really a matter of scoring out all of them. You know, people are doing their homework, and you can't win a competition with one main baller and feed everything through the one baller.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find a way how to make that main baller incorporate or play with the other members of the team. It's kind of like see how Steph play for Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make your star player play like that, where you make the other players around you better.
Agree.
So sometimes you don't get the ball. Sometimes you are the decoy for your state teammates.
Mm-hmm. Just being there alone.
Just being and that is one of the big problems with KT, and the same thing with William Nip, just the same. When you have a star baller, you try, one baller can't win a competition.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't think KT can beat Charlie Smith. Even though the ball is round, but I expect Charlie to advance.
Mm-hmm.
I think Excelsior fluffed the bag in the last game. And so their punishment
KT Charlie Smith beat KT already.
Well, we will see. We will see what happens. So again,
Mm-hmm.
it's really dependent on the KC Excelsior game. How many
Mm-hmm.
goals KC decide to score in Excelsior? That is the big question.
Mm-hmm. That is a big question. Hopefully, they can
Yeah.
play for a draw. Hopefully, they can play for a draw. All right, so we have the big match tomorrow. We have two big games playing tomorrow. Two, well, not two. A big game. Then the the cup hot, you know. The cup game then hot. Why the cup? It come like for the Manning Cup game. Then it's kind of on the predictability side of things. It just feels as if it's closer to being predictable. But once you touch over the D Cup side, dog and them dog. It's tough. Everybody I play against some wicked team of face against each other. Some teams who nobody expect to lose. Now, the first game on the cutting board, Edwin Allen versus Dintil.
Why you want to start with? Why you never leave that one for last?
Leave it for last.
Leave
All
that
right.
one there for last, man. That one is the big one. Leave that one for
I said that one a big one.
leave that one, and you can't start with the Cornwall College game because that's a minor game.
All right. So I could start off with the Veer Upper Grove then.
All right,
Veer Upper
Veer
Grove.
Happy Grove, right?
No, all right. So for this one, but for this one, I don't think them really play. Veer Upper Grove.
They're playing for Ben Francis, sir.
Okay.
Third place, go to the Ben Francis. Fourth place,
Mhm.
get a trip home.
So, in all essence, for this, then, I'm gonna give it to Upper Grove. I'm gonna say Upper Grove.
Over there.
Yeah, I will say Upper Grove over Veer.
Yeah,
Because
I expect Happy Grove to even pull off a draw in this one.
mhm,
Veer they are scoring, you know. Veer's problem is that they are conceding.
yeah, agree.
So you know what? Let me change my prediction. I expect Veer can win this one. I'm going with Veer for this one.
Ooh.
Just by the fact that they are scoring.
I'm gonna say Upper Grove. I'm gonna say Upper Grove. Yeah, Veer score, but them still a concede. Them still a
Yeah.
concede.
Yeah, but Happy Grove is not scoring. That is what I'm looking at. Happy Grove not scoring a lot of goals. So big up yourself, right? All right, Thomas. Right, Thomas, play for Happy Grove, right?
All right, Thomas. Yeah,
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 big up
them Upper
yourself,
Grove.
right? Thomas. All the best tomorrow. Well, tomorrow or Saturday, 17. Yeah, tomorrow. All the best in the
Tomorrow.
game tomorrow.
Mhm.
Hope I can make it to the Ben Francis. But for me,
All
Veer to
right.
win.
So we have another face-off: William Ned versus Christiana.
Another face off to go to the Ben Francis
Ben Francis.
knockout. Yeah. I expect William Nib to win,
Mhm.
despite the fact that they have been having a poor run of form.
Why they
Poor
scored
both William
both
Nib and Cristiano, they haven't
Christiana?
scored any goal in this quarterfinal round.
It's tough.
And again, it comes down to persons understanding and doing their homework,
Mhm.
not giving the number 9 any space.
Mhm.
Take him out of the game completely. That's why William Nib not scoring. But I think
I think
William
the
Nib they
number
have
now.
enough.
Lewis. Lewis
Yeah,
his name.
Mark Lewis.
Mark Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then leading goal scorer. Once they mark him out, I hit that.
That's it. Once you get him out of the
once
game.
once they mark him out, I hit that. But I'm lethal though, you know. I'm lethal. Really a lethal player. But
Yeah.
I think William Ned will get the Ben Francis
The Ben
spot.
Francis spot, yeah, and get another show off with Cornwall College. But we'll talk about that. Because
Mhm.
that's how that group will set up, by the way. We'll talk about that later.
Mannings versus Monroe.
This is a tough game, you know.
Mhm.
This is a really tough game. And it's a matter of an informed team
Mhm.
versus an experienced coach.
Mhm.
Mannings, they have been, I think only Garvey Massey have a better record. Garvey
Mhm.
Massey and Dintil have better record than
And didn't
Mannings
have the best record in the
in the
Manning Cup
competition.
right now. Yeah. It'll be
Only.
Dintil, Garvey, Masio, Manning. No,
Actually,
Dintil.
Garvey has the best record because Garvey no
No.
draw no. Garvey's
Oh,
well
as in win.
perfect. Yeah, they have the best record. Them
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, yeah.
Them no lose
8
no
out of
game
8.
no draw no. Well, them
I think.
draw with States the other day. That's the only one. Me never remember about that one. But
Mm-hmm.
that them and Dintil, I think
Mm-hmm.
alone have a better record than Mannings.
Mm-hmm.
Monroe has Jackie Walters. Jackie Walters have been there, done that. I'm still going with Mannings.
Mm-hmm.
Westmoreland School, still going with Mannings. Mannings will have this one.
Ooh, Manning's.
Yeah. And
Don't
I've
wanna.
seen Monroe. Monroe, iffy.
If it,
So Mannings, yeah, Mannings should
the
take this one.
the one tough one. Really, this is a really a tough game, because there's a lot of factors to this game. As I said, one team was in exceptional form, and one team an experienced coach, experienced team, and they can put up an upset. You remember it wasn't it Monroe? No, Monroe is a team where we can say them do it already. Them reach this level already and can pull off some game. But you can't. It's hard to look past a team who's in good form. You can't look past a team that is in really good form, who is actually consistent. I will go. I'm going to go with Mannings. As remember Khadija said, Mannings now pass Westmoreland.
I mean, I see go Khadijah
Khadija,
from win.
She said that Mannings just take one and say that's a galang. But me I go with Mannings as well. I will definitely go with Mannings. All right, we think we should do them, Fabian? Do all the games over the weekend?
Yeah,
Are
man, make we do them because there's no guarantee that
mm-hmm.
we get to do them again. So we could do the all the games.
All right, so that means that we're not touch it until game yet, because
Leave
there's
the
a prize.
Dintil game for last
There's
because
a
we want the
prize on the
Dintil.
Dintil game.
Right, that is the big game. Leave that game for last.
So St. Thomas Tech versus Garvey Masio.
Um, this group, it's
Mm-hmm.
between Garvey Maceo and
That's
Stets. Stets currently has the edge. Stets have 3 goals more than Garvey Maceo. All Garvey Maceo needs to do is beat St. Thomas Tech by
mm-hmm.
3 more goals than what? Well, it's rough. It's rough.
Rough.
It's
Play
going
flow.
to be rough. And but remember, Froome gave St. Thomas Tech 9.
Jeez.
So that means St. Thomas Tech they are leaking. Froome give them 9,
Mm-hmm. So
And
Stats
States give them 6.
but remember enough, Fabian. When time we watch the Froome, you watch the Froome versus Garvey Masio team, right?
Yeah,
The
Froome
Froome
was the
versus Garvey
dominant
Masio
team.
match. Froome play really good football. They played really good football. Unfortunately, the red card, them suffer from the red card. But
I think
from
Froome
what
will
I saw
spoil
from
this
Froome,
party.
huh?
Froome is going to spoil the party and Garvey Maceo will advance.
It's a Froome are gonna just relax in the arm there. Well,
Froome,
and
I
so
expect Froome will beat States.
Jano sir. So that means that Froome and oh, and Garvey Masio.
Either way you take it.
Mm-hmm.
Garvey Maceo. And by the way, I think the time the games change for that game. I think both games starting at the same time for those who were wondering. So it's
Yeah.
just a case where I think Garvey Maceo, they will then go back up St. Thomas Tech. They are going to give them about 6.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a +6 to Garvey Maceo.
Ricardo Robinson said, "What this stats?"
So that's a yeah. No, I'm not dissing Stats. It's just not going to be an easy game. Stats fluff the bag with the Garvey Maceo game. That is the game that you should have won. Win the Garvey Maceo game, it put to bed.
Everything gone to bed.
Yeah, and I predicted Stats to beat Garvey Maceo and Stats made me look bad.
And if Stats are gonna find it difficult to go past Garvey Masio, and despite Froome lose already to Garvey Masio,
Mm-hmm.
from what I
But it's
saw,
at the red card,
Froome
man.
exactly. So when me look on him, man, them, to me, Froome play better football than Garvey Masio.
Froome
Froome
was
look
the
to be
better
a
team.
team. Froome look to
Yes.
be a team who can kill even one of the top teams them that the cup. One of the names them what car. Me nah disrespect Stats, me nah disrespect Gabriel Massio, but
Yeah.
it's what I saw. I'm speaking from what I saw.
Just
What I
just
saw
being
people.
just being honest. So I'm not on coke. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like I hate Stets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just calling it as I see it. Stets will have a real hard time beating Froome, and if Stets want to advance, all they have to do is
Mm-hmm.
beat Froome. It's very simple.
Ooh.
A
Because
draw, a
mhm,
draw will not cut it. It's not going to be an easy game. So I
mhm,
don't want the Stets fans think that Froome is a walkover, because Froome is not a walkover. Do
mhm,
not look at Garvey Massey giving them 2-0. They got a red card early,
mhm.
and it just messed up them entire game. And even with 10 men, they were outplaying Garvey Massey. States has an advantage because the match will be played at home. So that
What?
is an
Everybody has a
advantage for States.
Froome gonna get 3-0.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna count out Froome. It's going to be a tough game.
It will be a tough game. So, but me I go in favor of for this one. Garvey Massey, I'll be going in favor of I'm going for
George Gooden,
Garvey
I hope
Massey.
you are right. By the way, George Gooden,
Mm-hmm.
I hope that you are right and you'll be able to laugh again, because Stets is one of those teams that I like. Initially, I had selected Stets to go to the semifinals to play
Mm-hmm.
against Clarendon College. But let us see. Let us see. Because I really like Stets. So I hope that you can laugh at me. And this is one time I hope that I am wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So
So from what missing, Garvey Massey, I go back up state. I go back up Saint Thomas State.
no, that is a given. They will back them up. Whereas
I go
Garvey
back up
Massey
Saint
is a
Thomas State.
very big and physical team. Them
And
go back up, then go back them up and give them about
mhm.
6 or 7.
And that I go put Garvey Massey on 7 points. States I go play against Frome, in which I personally believe is going to be a tough game, a very very tough game. People
And
as
and
much as
and
mhm.
Stets can win, you know. And we're not
Yeah,
saying that Stets can't win. We're just saying that it is going to be a tough game.
that's all. That's all we are saying. It's going to be a tough game. All right, so we can move now to the next one. We have Manchester versus Cornwall College. Now, this game,
It's just finishing fixtures.
finishing fixtures,
Yeah,
as
at
Clarendon
both of
gone
them,
through.
both will be going to the
Mm-hmm,
Ben Francis. It's just a matter of deciding who wants to play who,
mm-hmm,
as in who finished second or who finished third in the group, or
mm-hmm,
whatever the case may be. Manchester and Cornwall, they are two teams that, for me, they are equally matched.
mm-hmm,
So it should be an interesting game. There's nothing in the game really, unless, because I've seen worse things happen in football. Unless
mm-hmm,
McGrath decide to surprise Clarendon College,
mm-hmm.
which I highly doubt.
Spend some money,
I
Michael Leaching.
high I highly doubt that will happen, but it is still a possibility, so we have to have that in the back of our heads. However, Cornwall
Mm,
Manchester, it might be a boring game, and
mm-hmm.
I'm choosing Cornwall College to win. And
You
it's
choose
not
Clarendon.
because
Mm-hmm,
the match will be played in Montego Bay.
mm-hmm.
The match will be played at Greenpan. Greenpan has a very good pitch. Cornwall has been dying to get a good pitch to put the ball down and pass it
Play
on.
some ball, yeah.
So Cornwall get a chance now to
Mm-hmm.
put the ball on the carpet and pass it around.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Just you can really imagine if Clarendon go lose.
Then if Clarendon lose, the winner of Manchester and Cornwall advance.
People,
Simple.
people, in the comment section, we know it's not gonna cost me, but we have seen stranger things happen in football. Right now, at this moment, Barcelona play a Europa League. So it's not like nothing,
I
nothing,
have seen stranger things happening in football too. That's why I make
nothing
me nah
impossible.
say.
Mm.
That's why I cannot say
Mhm.
that for sure that they are going to win.
Football is a hard game now, Fabian. One red
Very,
card,
very,
one red
bro.
card, and I hit that for
Fo-
Clarendon,
Football not eat a nobody out there.
You're lucky said don't let your imagination even go there. No, we just we
No,
just
we have to explore all possibilities. You're lucky. No matter how slim the possibilities are,
yes.
whether it be a 1%, a 5%, we still have to explore them.
Mm-hmm. Why you're lucky. We still have to run through it same. We just 'cause we don't want tomorrow come and get it. We don't want a surprise. We don't want a surprise. We want open our mind so that when we see it happen, we say blows and skirts. We don't know. So we kind of foresee this one though, but we never have it to say it gonna happen. We never have it to say it gonna happen. But because the next game I think that is it because we cover the sets versus Rome. I think we did cover the sets versus Rome, right?
Yeah, we have which game left? Clarendon College game.
Kleiner College versus Margaret.
Yeah.
Just the imagination aspect of things, but in reality, if Margaret pick up 5 from Cornwall and 4 from Manchester, how much Margaret I could get from Clarendon? People in the comment section, may I ask you the question. If Margaret pick up 4 from Manchester and 5 from Clarendon, how much Cornwall, how much Clarendon I gonna give them? 5 from Cornwall, 4 from Manchester. How much you believe Clarendon is going to give them? Put that in the comment section, people.
2
How
nil.
much?
2.
You really
That's
think
all
so?
they need. They don't
Me
need they
not,
don't need this to
me
score a
not,
lot.
me not think they must lucky as the final day if you go through.
Where
When him drop
I think
9.
that I think that match is being played at Kirkvan. About 7 them will get on at Kirkvan.
It's tough. It's tough, man. It's really, really tough. But Brandon Sutherland said Clarendon 3, Margaret 1. No, MDH said Clarendon 3, Margaret 1.
So
Brandon
you
said
pick
Clarendon 5,
Margaret to
Margaret
score.
0.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me check something. Margaret not score no goal yet, people.
No, them never score upon Cornwall nor Manchester.
And a Clarendon you want them score pan. Only
Clarendon
concede
College
one
defense
so
weaker
far.
than the Cornwall them do and stuff, but
But they
them
only
just
concede
them
one
attack
goal
good.
so far. And they play against far more superior teams. The far more superior. Clarendon play against the 2 hardest team them in the zone is group already. In Cornwall and Manchester. And can you imagine Clarendon defeat the 2 toughest group them in the 2 toughest team in the group in Manchester and Cornwall and lose to the one who are battle for life, who are grasp for here. Can you imagine? CC6 Tanzander said 10 Margaret I get. Claudio Shalom said 6. It a got tough. Yeah, it a got tough. I don't even want to predict the score line there. We run through the 4 versus sets game already, right?
Yeah.
So the last game that we're going to go on, people, is the big the bet game.
The
Edwin
big
Allen
one.
versus Dintil. Let me put it up. Edwin Allen versus Dintil. So basically, what is being said so far is that Dintil is yet to face a worthy opponent. That is what is being said. Dintil is yet to face a worthy opponent. Now, the problem is this now. Oh, somebody saying that Roy Thomas is injured. Oh, that is so bad. Oh my word. And 4 more players since they play the C4 game. Ooh, that is so sad. Quick recovery, my boss. Cause you're a baller. Hopefully you come through pull
Hoping
through
can
one
play
day.
next year, yeah. Hopefully can play next year.
I think no man, he's same as 16. I think he's
Oh, so him have
16,
one
16 or
him have
17.
one to soon call it, right, Thomas?
Yeah. About 16 or something. So people say this is Dintil first test. Fabian, is this Dintil really? Is it really Dintil first test?
I'm going to say yes and no. Edwin has a really good team, but For me, a test will come in the form of playing a Russies, playing a States, playing a Cornwall College, playing a Clarendon College, an established football school. I think it was last night we were talking about the fact that when you're playing against Clarendon College, you're not just playing against the 11 persons on the field, you're playing against the name. Now, for Dintil, Edwin Allen and Dintil, basically they're on the same level as it relates to the name wise. Now, if it were a Clarendon College, that's a completely different story because the weight that Clarendon College come with, that would make it a really big test for Dintil. So I don't consider it the first real test, but it is a game. I think it is the first game that Dintil will play that could see them concede. That's the first game I think that could actually see them concede, but it's not the biggest test or anything. A test is playing against Clarendon College, Rossies, States, Cornwall College, Glenmuir. Those are the games that I consider to be like big tests because those teams have established themselves as powerhouses.
So in the event, but wouldn't you be? Oh, they say it's Roy Thomas last year. Ooh, that is sad. You look, it said Dintil first test is Edwin Allen, and I'm telling you, Edwin scoring scoring on Dintil tomorrow. Will that game be live?
No.
Or they're doing the Morning Cup tomorrow?
I think it's the games at States that they're doing tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Let me confirm. They're doing the games at States. Yeah, they're doing the games at States. I know Froome States will be on TV. Because of the changes, I'm not sure how those will work. But initially, they had St. Thomas State, Garvey Maceo, and Froome and the States. However, both games will start at 3. So I think they are going to just bring the game on Saturday at States. Tomorrow on Friday, they have Vertec, Happy Grove, and Mannings and Monroe.
Oh, okay. All right. So my personal opinion is this. I believe that this is actually a test. Without a doubt, this is a test because there's so much things that is being said in regards to Dintil. And a lot of people are saying Edwin Allen. Well, we have seen Edwin Allen. Very, very, very rigid system. They play good football and they are in really, really good form at this moment. So I believe that this would be one of the first tests. Not going to say it's the biggest test they might face, but so far, this is the biggest test that they are going to face so far. And for me, yes, Edwin Allen might score on them, but I still believe that this Dintil team might have just a little bit more to defeat Edwin Allen. People in the comment section, drop on score predictions for this game.
Edwin Allen versus I have one.
What is it?
Nilal and Dintil to advance.
Nilal and Dintil to advance?
Yes.
Let me see the predictions. Then.
Let me see the predictions in it. And you're lucky. I know you are from Clarendon. Big up yourself. You're lucky. Big up yourself, George. Just the same. Courtney, big up. Just the same.
All right. So let me see me can see something there. The predictions. Delroy said 1977, the whole Jamaica accept the fact that Clarendon had the best football team. Mr. Hyde era. Well, they played a quarterfinal against Rossies at States. No one talk about that game. CC. When was that's a long time, you know. That is a long time. And Clarendon, CC, and States are Rossies, always a fight. Those two teams, for some reason, them have a top rivalry going through. Saturday is no longer a double header at States. Only the 3 p.m. match against Froome will be aired. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. St. Thomas State, they were going to be playing at Manchester High. Remember someone said that it's unfair to have one game play at one and show an unfair advantage or whatever. So Issa did the right thing in changing the time for the game, so both games can play at 3, so nobody will have an unfair advantage.
Oh, okay. Understood, understood. George Gooden said 2-2. Delroy Robinson said scraped by a penalty by given by CC 12th player, the ref. Yellow said Edwin Allen 2, Dintil 1. MDR said Edwin Allen 2, Dintil 1. Brandon Sutherland said Edwin Allen 2, Dintil 1. Anthony Kidd said Duchesne Garden said Dintil will end up like Manchester. God Target said Dintil 2, Eden 0. All right, so we have some different Dintil finally. Daniel said, sure about these predictions. That is the reason why it's prediction. There's no certainty around it, Daniel. There's no certainty around it. That is why that's the reason why it's predictions. Jay Smith said Dintil 2, Eden Allen 1. Raul Rankin said Manning's winning the Costa Cup. Mark Catering Company said Dintil I get a Bob Marley tomorrow. Me I go for, as me say, Lil J official said Eden Allen win tomorrow.
I really don't see Edwin beating Dintil. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to break down that. That is a well tried and proven defense line that have been playing together for years. It's going to be very difficult to break them down.
Even if they not score, they not concede. But the funny thing
That
about
that
it, they must
that's where
score.
the nil comes in for me.
Yes. Yeah. I would see that. Because just as how create a lot of chance, create a lot of chance, but then put away that much as well. But they not concede. They not concede. One of the main reasons, people them tell, one of the main reasons why Dintil don't concede as much as people are seeing right now is because they retain a lot of the possession of the ball. They retain a lot of the ball possession. A lot of people don't know. I'm telling you, not only because I know the coach, not only because that coach trained me before I know him train, I know him players and play in team play like, but the mere fact that I've seen how Dintil play, they retain a lot of the possession. And if
And the
the
quality where them having at them defense line. Talk about that, the man. Talk about them keeper and then defend
defender,
them
yeah,
four defender.
right back,
It's not
right back, left back,
it's
and
not
both center back.
it's not a pickup team, you know. It is not a pickup team.
It's a well drilled.
The 5 people play for the until defense line. They play together all along.
True,
They have
agreed.
chemistry. They are well drilled, well oiled machines. So it's going to be hard to break them down. So all of you
I
the
think it's
Costa
going to
Cup
take a
fans,
Clarendon.
for all of you the Costa Cup fans,
Yeah.
if I were you, I'd pray until win the cup. That's our only chance of getting the Olivia Shield here.
I read you some of my comments them. Read you some of my comments them. Daniel said Dintil 3-0 Edwin. Claudia Chalom said 2 Edwin 2 Dintil 1. Richard Williams said Dintil is my team. However, they are not clinical with set piece. And that may very well come to their demise. Yeah, I see. They need a dead ball specialist. Delroy Robinson, I like Dintil. Your lucky said only think better roses tomorrow, but we will see. Hey, can't tell and lucky you're lucky are coming with fire tomorrow, you know.
I
Said
mean,
Eden Allen win.
him big up all in Clarendon school, them, and me big him
Mm-hmm.
up for that too. Because Clarendon, you see, Clarendon, the parish of Clarendon has
Mm-hmm.
won the most Da Costa Cup titles. So, I mean, that's
Delon Irvin said the last time Eden Allen played against Dintil, they lost 13-0. When that?
that was from 1970 something, I think. I don't remember exactly when. I think it's 1970 something.
Years ago, that man.
Yeah,
And
I don't remember
nothing
the
in the history
exact.
that follow them.
I don't remember the exact date, but I think it was in the 70s or 80s. I don't remember, but I mean, all of that are from before the player them. Some even the players' parents did ban.
Wayne Evans said, who you pick for the Costa Cup, guys? Me say enough time.
CC,
As much as I me make nice, but didn't tell. So we have 4 teams right now who are playing really, really well. Garvey Masio, Uh, Mannings, Dintil, Clarendon College. And so far, the former champions, how much title holder, Clarendon College, I think, is the
10 time,
favorite.
10 star.
10, 10 star. I'm having a 10 star on them badge. Clarendon
Soon,
College people.
soon to be 11.
I mean, and you can't argue with it. You can't argue with it. So far,
Not at all.
Mannings are do well. Mannings and Dintil, I think, can create the upset. If Edwin Allen overthrow Dintil tomorrow, that is going to be a different story. That's going to be a different story. But me not going to see Edwin Allen a beat Clarendon College. Me see
Or
Dintil
a
a put up a
9.
challenge.
Oh, you're lucky. A 9. I'm sorry. Maybe me I give you one. So where me get 10 from? Maybe me count that one out. That's why I did I say 10. I had gifted you this one.
Okay. But
Guess
you
where
look
the
at
9 come? Guess where the 9 come from?
what?
Clarendon was supposed to win the cup last year now.
Oh, this will be 10.
But he
You're
never
lucky.
keep.
You're lucky.
He
The
never
difference
keep.
is get it
He
right.
never no man, he never keep. Like
Mhm,
last year I had picked Clarendon College to retain the D Cup.
mhm.
Yes, the Clarendon College team, they did say that they plan to win 3 in a row. And
Wow.
if D Cup was last year, they would have done it. So you're
And this would
lucky
have
me
been the
know
third one.
this would have been the third one.
Mhm. Mannings can't win the D Cup with Clarendon College team in it same way. Clarendon College will always be the favorite, especially the fact that them reach. You see if Clarendon in fact they drop out the group stage, say Clarendon College drop out group stage like Ross sees, people would not talk about Clarendon. But the mere fact that them are go so far, and the deeper they go in a competition, is the more likely that them are going winning. And the problem is this now. If Russies also did pass through the group stages, I believe that Russies would have amassed the same amount of support in regards to being mentioned as title challengers. I believe so as well. And we know when Russies are roll leader, Russies are roll leader. But how the
Yeah, I
mighty
mean
have fallen.
you just have some schools that they are footballing schools. The
Mhm,
Cornwall College, the Russies, the Clarendon College. Once you see those teams advance, then you know
mhm,
it's they mean business. So you can't count out those teams at all.
mhm.
And if Cornwall had beaten Clarendon College, they would be getting the attention that Clarendon is getting right now.
I believe so. I believe so. I agree. We can't
Cornwall have too
disagree with
much
that.
work. Cornwall College team, they have too much work to do in order to win. So the Cornwall College fans, it's
Mhm.
very sad for you, but you will not be winning Ben Francis either.
You know the thing about it, Fabian. Once you reach a level where mathematics involved, you cannot literally just throw it through the doors.
No, remember Cornwall will be going to the Ben Francis, but
Mhm,
and they starting fresh, but I don't see this Cornwall team winning anything. Cornwall College is
mhm,
playing at about 10% of their potential. About
mhm,
10%. And military, when the live finish, me
mhm,
can explain to you why I say that. And
mhm.
you're gonna agree with me when we done. Watch. Cornwall play at 10% of
Okay.
their potential.
Potential. You lucky said Rossi's fans enough to the whole of Hanover, Rossi's them bring the entire parish.
Yeah, you're
Um
right. You're lucky. You're right. When Canada play Rossi's back in the day, Rossi's is the only school in D Cup that
mhm.
carry sometime bigger crowd or same crowd as Cornwall College, and that is has been happening all over the
Them
years.
not for real. Ricardo Robinson said Rossi's a Clarendon College kryptonite. Anytime Rossi's and Clarendon College book, So my time wonder if fans are not fighting, to way out them the fans are passionate and them they, what they call them hooligan. The
Don't
type of
play with the
hooligan.
Russians.
Yeah.
Don't play the. Don't worry,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Russie is winning 2023 D Cup.
Who win 2022? Clarendon or River?
Cornwall.
Carnival.
Yeah, man.
Really? All right. All right.
Russie is winning the time Cornwall winning, and when Cornwall win, Russie is winning next year.
When Carnival get here at 90%. By then they're supposed to get in like
No,
90%.
next year they will not get. The thing about it, this
Mm-hmm.
team they only need about 65 to win.
Mm-hmm.
If they're play, you see how they are playing right now. They are just playing
Mm-hmm.
on 10%. Then just tap into 10%,
Mm-hmm.
and you see how they are playing.
I saw some wicked score. People want put up now. Sherland said 9 to Clarendon. O'Neill said, Fabian, I just feel like you send catching going to retain the Walker Cup.
That is if that I don't Saint Catherine will not be in the Walker Cup in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Saint Catherine would have to beat JC in order to get to the Walker Cup. Saint Catherine are currently fourth in their group.
Fourth.
Yeah, and they have JC, Stats, and Mona all ahead of them.
And
Second and
JC, they
third
will
play
play.
Walker Cup, and Catherine will be playing JC unless JC decide to help them out,
Mm-hmm.
which I highly doubt.
JC, I go for juggler. JC, I go for juggler. SCSL, South Cry, big up. Thanks, bro. Teams like CC and Cornwall, schools like Rossies, Veer, Stets cannot be ruled out. Yoloki said, LOL. That to be fair, to be honest, I love our Rossies and Cornwall match. Big rivalry. And Montego Bay tear down, doesn't matter which part of the competition they're playing. All right, so people, I'm only going for 1 hour tonight. Only going for 1 hour tonight. So I'm going to tap out now. Fabian, you have anything else you want to say?
Just remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Help us grow the channel. The bigger the channel is, the better it is that we can cover you. Like, share also, and subscribe to Schoolboy Football channels. Check the socials. Check on social media. It's Military Guna on the socials, on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
Twitter just the same, and for Schoolboy Jamaican Schoolboy Football just the same on Instagram and
And the
on
website.
Facebook.
And them of the website.
If you want up to date information on the games, just go to
.com.
www.schoolboyfootball.com and it will give you all the information. That is the site that we're using at nights to do the reviews and previews of the games.
Yes.
So remember, all of the support, the channel to support all of this, it's free.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to pay any money to subscribe. You don't have to pay any money to do anything. All it takes is just 5 seconds. Go on Instagram, search for a page, like the page, subscribe, and don't be shy. Comment, leave some comments. Even if you not bad me up and tell me say Klein and college are the real CC or whatever, just leave the comments and all of those.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for me, that's pretty much it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the
All
Ben
right, so
Francis will be more exciting than the
mm-hmm.
Da Costa Cup, based on how things are shaping up. So normally they refer to the Ben Francis as a losers cup.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at teams like Manchester, Cornwall College, either Dintil or Edwin Allen,
Mm-hmm.
either Garvey Massey or Stets, and Froome,
Mm-hmm.
Monroe or Mannings,
All
you
right,
start
so
to you start to say it's not really a losers cup. It's going to be
mm-hmm.
exciting.
All right, so people who wants to search for the website, this is how the website is, so you will know definitely that this is the official website, and for the platform, you get all the latest updates, and on the Twitter on the Jamaican Schoolboy Football their Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook page, you get all the latest. The moment a goal score, you get it. The moment a goal score, you get it. You get the information. As a goal score, you get the information. So you don't have to worry about it, and then no, you don't know. So we'll come back and discuss it. Agri 4KT said Marlon Pennycook and Roy Thomas, a cousin. Pennycook play for Jamaica College. All right, so people, thank you very much, people, for coming in. Massive respect. Really appreciate it, guys. Every time again, as Fabian said, shut the like button, thumb the subscribe button in your face, and also box up the notification bell. And I'll see you guys again until next time tomorrow when Dintil defeat Edwin Allen and McGrath create an upset and defeat Clarendon College.
The last one not going to happen.
Big up, people. See you guys again. We are out.